Well, there's a few words and phrases that bring back loads of memories, but that I bet my wains wouldn't know. Oh, by the way, this will be spoken in my Scottish dialect, and I thought about. It was kind of ironic, and I had a right laugh to myself that I was going to say there's a wheen of words. Well, wheen is one of the words that I would like. A wheen means a lot of words. Um, and there's lots more of them. Clabber and gitters are two particular favourites. Gitters, what a marvellous word. It just explains totally mud. You're walking through mud and you're clabber in it, you're covered in it. Skinny Malinky. Skinny Malinky I thought was fairly easier. Skinny Malinky is just somebody thin. I don't. There used to be a poem, and I can't remember it. Skinny Malinky, long legs, big banana feet. Went to the pictures and fell off a seat. Something like that, anyway. Peevers. Peevers. Now, I've played, it was a lassies game when I was away. In my day, it was lassies and boys. We weren't lying together. But lassies played Peevers, which was hopscotch. And I've played Peevers myself. It used to be fun. And a wheen mare, oh good, there we go, a wheen mare. Glunny, you're just a bloody glunny. Just means you're a half-wit, you're an idiot. And I thought, I could hear my mum or dad saying, he's nothing but a bloody glunny. Lot more of them. We have descriptive words for vegetables and that. And the one that springs to mind is tumshi. And a tumshi's a turnip. And I remember well when the men for Bulgregan Farm would rush down on their horse and cart. Yes, I'm being funny. And they emptied their cart with turnips. And it was great, hilarity, but great fun going into the field after they'd gone away and lifting tumshies. You always get a couple for your mum, and you would do tatties and turnip and mince for your tea. But it was actually good fun to eat a raw turnip. Aye, I know. In the days, it was the height of elegance. I don't know if that's a word, but to eat a tumshi. That was a while ago. But anyway, skitters and skittery. Oh, he's a skittery bugger. Or the dose of the skitters. Skitters can mean, I'm afraid, diarrhea, or somebody that's a skittery bugger would be not particularly clean, just unsavoury, I think, would be the best way. Talking of which, you could differentiate between skittery and skitters, and a tween itself means between. It's easy enough. One of my particular favourites I really like is the word hyuk. Now, what's a hyuk? Well, I think it even describes the act. A hyuk is a hook, and the sound of hyuk is like cutting, the sound that it would make, a hyuk, cutting through. I've used a hyuk often myself, especially on dreich days, a dreich day. I don't think there's a better word in the whole of world languages to describe a rotten, miserable day than dreich. It's a dreich day. Even saying, I don't know what you would say in Queen's English, grey day, miserable day, whatever, but dreich just encapsulates a horrible day. And on a dreich day, you would get scunnered. Scunnered just means absolutely fed up. You've had enough, everything. Just absolutely scunnered, the whole thing. I can't take any more. And the last, I hear a wee story about this word, which, gosh, I haven't heard anybody using this word in 50 years. Yoked, or to be yoked. Now, yoked can mean lots of things. You could give somebody a good yoking because they needed it. You were giving them into trouble. They did something stupid. I just gave them a good yoking and told them. But it can also mean, I'm afraid, like, oh, can you think how I can put this nicely? But sexually assaulting a woman. So anyway, the story I remember was my poor dad, and up near us was an estate called Bulgregan Estate. It was a big house and that, and obviously it had houses all round for the workers. And there was one particular area where the workers lived, and my dad, I think, if I remember, was building a dry stone dike. It was a dry stone dyke, we would have said. And suddenly he heard cries of pain, help, help, help. And it was an old woman, old Bessie, who had a big parrot, and the parrot had actually got hold of her arm and wouldn't let go. So my dad went to rescue her, and as he's attempting to rescue her, she's shouting, stop, stop, Charlie, stop, stop, Dennis, Charlie, leave me alone, Charlie. And meaning that the parrot to stop. But my dad took it as he says, for God's sake, Bessie, didn't shout that, folk will think I'm yoking you, which meant sexually assaulting. My poor dad would be the last body in the world that would sexually assault somebody. So there you are, yoking. Well, there's another two words I've been asked to say, which are denigratory. It's a word I don't know, but somebody that's an absolutely useless individual would be described as, oh Christ, he's nothing but a rich tube. He's just a tube. Or you could use nothing but a bloody pollution, an absolute pollution. And that's the 12 words I would like to finish with.